Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here comes the former Titan, Derrick Henry. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked up by Kaiir Elam.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Come on, come on.
On play action, it's Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready. They'll run here with the rookie. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That one caught is Chimley DK. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
At the 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready, hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Ward in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Trenton Simpson in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, if it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going up top and looking for Flowers. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
5 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
19 more on that one, and another first down. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. Homeward. From the gun, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
4th down. Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Report! Hey! Sit hard! Yo!
Here's Jackson. Flushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself.
And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. Let's go.
On first and 10, Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled.
That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's second and 9. Here's the toss right side to Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
And he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Ravens 21, Titans 3.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On first down, it's Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Here's 2nd and 2. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Panther and left. Let's go now.
Slot man in motion left. 3rd and 2. Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. They send Ridley in motion. To the air again. Ward. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
A first down throw for Jackson. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Jackson looking to throw to the goal line and in. Des Walker. Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, set, steady.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll tuck it and take off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back.
18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. On the run to the right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19, 19 Wyatt. Steady.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken around the 11. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
DC, ready? DC. Ready. Sit up.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Jackson now on second down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now Jackson. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
13.
Now it's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Slot man going to move in motion left. Flush to his right. From the gun, here's Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 49.
Okay, ready?
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
60 Eagles.
Throwing, Ward. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Blake Cashman in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Second down. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Tennessee. Throwing is Ward. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Viking 18.
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you go.
And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he will score again. Touchdown, Titans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hey, Alpha.
Play action now. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is L'Jarius Sneed getting home that time on the corner blitz.
The 19-yard line.
Sit hot. 13. Sit hot.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, Jackson moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Still going inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Titans 25.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mustang 19, Panther 60, Pep 19 Lions, 79 Broncos, Buffalo 18, ready.
On first down, it's Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
He was looking for Jim DK that time. Now it's going to be third down.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head. So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on third down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains, and there's really two reasons. One, teams are a lot more willing to use fourth down, and two, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
Intended for Jim incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
180.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. Pushed out to his left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
Out to his right. Taking off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. They took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal.
21-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Loop to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw is Ward. This one complete to Ridley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick.
Let's go now.
It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
To throw is Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nnamdi Malabike in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ward. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 49-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready. Hawks, Panthers 6. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 1st and 10. Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
2nd and 10.
Broncos. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Trap 50. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for a...
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Ravens 44, Titans 31.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a